Hi children, today at the end of this class you will be able to learn what are Western and Eastern Ghats, where are they located, and the coastal plains of India and also the islands of India. Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Ghats are nothing but the hills. The Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats mark the western and eastern edges of Deccan Plateau. They are the part of Peninsular Plateau. They act as boundaries of Deccan Plateau. Here we can see important mountain ranges or the hills in the Peninsular Plateau, right from the Aravalli to Nilgiris. These are the important hills or the mountains which are in the Peninsular Plateau. Aravallis, Vindhya, Satpura, Kaimur, Michael, Mahadev, Eastern Ghats, Western Ghats and the edge Nilgiri hills. These are the important hills on the Peninsular Plateau. Now let us learn the differences of Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Western Ghats lie parallel to the western coast. They are the most continuous and only can be crossed through passes. Example, Tal, Bor, Pal. Whereas Eastern Ghats are most discontinuous and are irregular and are dissected by the rivers and drained into Bay of Bengal. They are not continuous like Western Ghats. They are the discontinuous hills and they are irregular also. And these Eastern Ghats are being dissected by the rivers. It means the rivers which arose from the Western Ghats, they drain through the plateau, the Deccan Plateau, and joins the Bay of Bengal by dissecting the Eastern Ghats. The Western Ghats are higher in elevation when compared to Eastern Ghats. Their elevation is 900 to 1600 meters, whereas this Eastern Ghats elevation is just 600 meters. Western Ghats receive orographic rainfall. I hope you understand children, orographic rainfall. The rainfall which causes due to mountains. The mountains which act as barriers and they stop the rain-bearing winds to go beyond the mountains and causing the forceful rainfall over there. So that kind of rainfall is called orographic rainfall. Western Ghats are also known by different names locally. So you need to find out those names. What do we call the Western Ghats in the local areas? And here comes the highest peak in the Western Ghat is Annaimudi. What's the name children? Annaimudi. It is 2695 meters high. The next to it is Dodabeta. It is 2637 meters high. The highest peak in Western Ghats is Annaimudi and its height is 2695 meters. Now here comes to Eastern Ghats. The highest peak in the Eastern Ghats is Mahendragiri. Its height is 1501 meters. The highest mountain in the Eastern Ghats is Mahendragiri. It is 1501 meters height. Along with Mahendragiri, there are other important mountains also there. Those are Shavrai, Javadi. Once again I repeat, Shavrai, Javadi are also the prominent ones in the Eastern Ghats. These Eastern Ghats are well known for the hill stations. Ooty, it means Udagamandalam, Kodaikanal are popularly located in the Eastern Ghats only. So children, you try to find out where the Ooty and Kodaikanal are located. One of the distinct features of the Peninsular Plateau is the black soil area known as Deccan Trap. It is known as Deccan Trap. The black soil area of the Peninsular Plateau is Deccan Trap because this is of the volcanic origin. Hence the rocks are igneous. So the fissures on the Deccan Plateau causes the lava flow on the area and that lava is solidified and became igneous rocks. Over time, These igneous rocks denuded and led to the formation of black soil. Now the another important hills in the Deccan Plateau or the Peninsular Plateau is Aravalli Ranges. Aravalli Ranges are the oldest fold mountains in India or on the Peninsular Plateau. They lie the western and northwestern margins of the Peninsular Plateau. They are the highly eroded and are found as broken hills because they are the oldest fold mountains. Over time they were eroded and now they are available in the broken state. That's why they are called broken hills also. They extended from Gujarat. I hope you know Gujarat to Delhi. So they are extended from Gujarat to Delhi. It means from southwest direction to northeast direction. Coastal plains. Western coastal plains and eastern coastal plains. They are the narrow coastal strips running along the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on the east. Let us know about them detailedly. The western coastal plains lie in between Arabian Sea and Western Ghats. As you can see in this picture, the western coastal plains lie in between Arabian Sea and Western Ghats. They are the narrow plain. This plain is very narrow when compared to eastern coastal plains, as you can see here. This consists of three sections. This western coastal plains consists of three sections. One is Konkan coast. It runs from Mumbai to Goa. From Mumbai to Goa it runs. It's called western coastal plains. Then next, the central stretch of plain is called Kannad plain, which is only in the Karnataka. So the plain which lies in the Karnataka is called Kannad plain. And now, while the southern stretch is referred as Malabar coast, the coast which lies on the bank of Kerala is called Malabar coast. Once again I repeat, children, these western coastal plains are of three sections. The northern part of the coast is called Konkan coast, which lies from Mumbai to Goa, which lies in between Mumbai to Goa. That coast is called Konkan coast. As you can remember like this, in this way, because in Maharashtra people speak Konkani language. That's why that coast is also called as Konkan coast. And the central stretch is called Kannad plain. Kannad plain means what? The plain which lies in the Karnataka is called Kannad plain. And the plain which lies south of Karnataka and at the coast of Kerala is called Malabar coast. What's that? Malabar coast. Now let us know about eastern coastal plains. The plains along the Bay of Bengal are wider and are level. You can see here. These eastern coastal plains are wider and they are level lands. They are plains. It is referred to as Northern Sarkar. It means the northern part of the plain is called Northern Sarkars and the southern part of the plain is called Coromandel coast. So unlike western coastal plains, eastern coastal plains only having two sections. One is Northern Sarkar and the other one is Coromandel coast. These eastern coastal plains are broader. They are broader when compared to western coastal plains. The larger rivers such as Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri have formed extensive deltas on this coast. From the Orissa you can find the Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari in the Andhra Pradesh, Kaveri in Tamil Nadu. So these are the important rivers. They led to the formation of extensive deltas on this coast. That's why the eastern coastal plains are much wider when compared to western coastal plains. Here, Lake Chilaka is an important feature along the eastern coast. Chilika Lake, which is in the Odisha, is an important feature. It is formed naturally. It's a lagoon. The Chilika Lake is the largest saltwater lake in India. It lies in the state of Orissa to the south of Mahanadi Delta. Islands of India. India has two group of islands. You can see in the India map on the both sides. Lakshadweep Island groups are lying close to Malabar coast of Kerala. Lakshadweep Islands are lying close to Malabar coast of Kerala. This group of islands is composed of small corals. That's why they are also called as coral islands. Earlier, in the previous years, they used to call this Lakshadweep Islands as Laccadive, Minicoy and Amindive. These are the earlier names of Lakshadweep Islands. In 1973, these were named as Lakshadweep. So, the government of India kept a permanent name for the Lakshadweep Islands in 1973. So, the total area of the Lakshadweep Islands is 32 square kilometers. How much? 32 square kilometers. So, Kavaritti Island is the administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep. Its headquarters is Kavaritti. It is also an island. That's why Kavaritti Island is the administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep. As you all know that these Andaman Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep are union territories. This island group has a great diversity of flora and fauna. You can see this is a rich source of flora and fauna, thick forests and a wide variety of what wildlife also you can find over there. The Pitti Island, which is uninhabited but has a bird sanctuary in it. Pitti Island is an uninhabited, it means nobody are living there, and it has a bird sanctuary. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. You can see elongated chain of islands located in the Bay of Bengal extending from the north to south. These are nothing but Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They are bigger in size and are more numerous and scattered. When compared to Lakshadweep Islands, they are bigger in size, but they are not located in one place, they are scattered. So it is a belief that this Andaman and Nicobar Islands are a group of 160 islands. The entire group of islands is divided into two broad categories, that is, the northern part is called Andaman and the southern part is called Nicobar Islands. It is believed that these islands are nothing but the submarine mountains, elevated portion of submarine mountains. It means they are of volcanic origin. That is why the India's only active volcano, that is Barren Island, is located on the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And now these island groups are of great importance because they contain great diversity of flora and fauna. These islands lie close to equator, that is why they experience equatorial type of climate and has thick forest cover. Children, why do we learn all these physiographic divisions of India or the physical features of India? Yes, they have some importance. That is why we have learned about them. Let us see those highlights. The mountains are the major sources of water and forest wealth. As you all know that the Himalayas are the mountains which are perennially snowbound all around the year. So these snow, when it comes to the down slopes, it forms into glaciers and these glaciers melts and they are the source of streams, ultimately rivers. And a thick forest also you can observe over there at the foothills of Himalayas. And now comes to the northern plains. These are the granaries of the country because these northern plains and the coastal plains contain alluvial soil which is of very fertile and helpful for growing a wide variety of crops. And they provide a base for early civilizations, that is Harappan civilization, Indus Valley civilization. All of them are flourished on the bank of these valleys or the river valleys or the plains. Now comes to the third one, plateau. The plateau is a storehouse of many minerals. The Peninsular Plateau is a storehouse of many minerals. You can get coal, iron ore, manganese and etc. or some other minerals you can find in the plateau. And now these are very much helpful for the industrialization. That's why they play an important role in the country. The coastal regions and the island groups provide sites for fishing and port activities. Thus, these diverse physical features of land have immense future possibilities for development. With this I conclude, children. Thank you.